Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Bren, and today's video is going to be another micro needling session, quarantined edition. So if you guys are quarantined and looking to improve your skin's collagen and just overall appearance, including scars, acne scars, pigmentation, anything, then join me as we go along today. Okay. Love you guys. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up at the end if you did like me. If you want to say more of my... That was a horrible accent. I don't even know what that was. Okay, so I've got the 12-pin cartridge, and it's going to go a little bit deeper. I've got some purified water and hyaluronic acid. I'm going to spray and slip around, and we'll see how it goes. So... Wow, yeah, this is really different than the 42-pin cartridge, for sure. It's been a while, and I never do my whole face. I just really do my scarred areas with this on, you know, the 12-pin cartridge. Just because it does go so deep. Baby, my little kitten is meowing outside the door, but she'd be all over me, climbing all over me if I let her in. I mean, that's something that I highly recommend, is that you know, put numbing cream on, lidocaine. You can get it at the drugstore or something more powerful like on Amazon. I heard Amazon has, oh my gosh, I don't know, should I, anyway, let me finish what I was saying, but Amazon has numbing like lidocaine all the way up to 10%, I think. And Walmart, I could only find 4%, so that's what I have, which works out fine for me. Get inside these two scars. And I'll be doing updates too. Oh my gosh, I just don't even know how much more I could take on my forehead, to be honest. I cannot believe I forgot numbing cream. That just... So if you're wondering if this hurts, it was hurting more on my forehead and less through this area. So, I mean, it's worth it. Like, the pain is definitely worth it. Like, it's not so bad that it would be like, oh, never doing that again, obviously. Like, obviously. I would never say that. I should turn it up. Circling around inside my scars. I mean, I have very little indentions. Now it's more pigment and everything is kind of raised to the surface. So you can barely tell, you know, under like a magnifying, or I mean, if you're really looking, it's just, they're barely there. My scars are. I mean, you can see what I see. I mean, my camera's fairly good. I have this one right here that's noticeable. Then I have my pigment issues. There's some scarring through here. And I honestly just do the best that I can, you know, to take care of my skin now. Let's speed this little. You know, I don't ever take, I'm not going to say never. I mean, I obviously take things for granted. I mean, I'm human, but to be honest, I mean, I always thought that, you know, the scarring would be like an easy fix at the time whenever I was neglecting and heavily into my drug use. I thought, I'm going to have the money to, you know, correct this. I'm not worried about it now. I'm still young, blah, blah, blah. Which, by the way, 2 days ago, I turned 37. So, I'm super excited to be alive another year and to be able to do these videos for you guys. Onto the other side. This is this is hurting really bad, and that's why I'm not really talking, because I mean it's hurting, you know, it's not like unbearable, but it's definitely uncomfortable. like I'm tattooing my face. Amazing. That's really good. And you know, if I can share my experience and help you guys, I mean, that's my goal. Your nose, don't go as deep. I'm just kind of lightly grazing it. I did not get this part very well. Ouch. Oh yeah, you know what I was gonna do too, which I really liked the results of my going on my lips last time. Like they made them all juicy and my lips are really scabby right now. Okay, now, unlike in the past, I'm not washing my face. I'm literally putting hyaluronic acid on my face, bloody and all in spots, but that's all good. I would say use it liberally. Then we're gonna just seal it in with moisturizer. It's really critical that you get your products on immediately while they're at optimum level of absorption after your microneedling. It's very, very essential for the production of new collagen and just absorption and a rejuvenation process. So, okay, well, and I guess that's it. I'm going to put some Vaseline around my eyes, on my lips. That's where you like lose the most moisture. So I'm just going to seal that in. And oh yeah, I'm going to do follow-ups. So I'll be back tomorrow to show you my updated face and my healing progression and everything like that, up close and personal. And I'll do as many updates that I feel like are necessary to show you, you know, what to expect. So, and I love you. Bye. Hi there, cutie pies. My name is Bren, and this is the follow-up after my microneedling session. I wanted to give you a skin update of how I'm healing and tell you what I actually did. But first, let me see how you're doing. How are you on this lovely day? I hope that you are taking care of yourself and staying safe in this critical time. And I want to, since I can't pinch your cheeks, then I want to give you a virtual hug. So come here. That was awkward in so many ways. Okay, let me continue. Okay, so last night, as I was going to bed, and I always have to like outdo myself, like everything's going fine. I was, you know, I had already put my products on video, but I added this guy right here. He was just sitting on my nightstand, and I'm like, I don't know if you can see this, but I was watching Insatiable, the series, which I would highly recommend, but that's besides the point. So I'm just like, ooh, cooling aloe vera gel, yes, like that sounds good. So I put it on, and it's like someone's taking a blowtorch and just lighting my face up. Okay, so anyway, and instead of washing my face like a normal person would, I'm just like falling asleep. I fell asleep. So in the morning, I woke up, I looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh my gosh, my face was so swollen. It was on fire still. And I looked in the ingredients in this, and there's retinol, there's vitamin A, vitamin C, so it's not 100% aloe. There's additives, and one being vitamin C. And unless you've had a personal experience with vitamin C after microneedling, I would highly suggest against it, just because of the inflammation that it can cause and the just like an allergic response, and then the burning, and then it's not a good idea really unless you've had personal great experience with it. If I've said it in the past, like, yes, this is a good idea, I mean, now I'm highly suggesting that you don't give it a try. I mean, just stick to the basics. Hyaluronic acid, and then some kind of non-comedogenic face lotion or Vaseline, petroleum, to kind of, you know, keep that moisture in, because you want to keep your face as wet as possible, if that makes sense, because you're making facial movements, you're talking, you're, you know, everything, and you don't want your face to break apart during, you know, because it's going to want to maybe possibly start drying out and cracking, you know, and peeling before it's time. So you kind of want to hold that off as long as possible by doing your hyaluronic acid, Vaseline, some kind of emollient like on your skin that's not going to clog your pores. So anyway, how I took care of the problem was I washed my face and did what I should have done last night this morning, and it turned out really good. You guys, I really am impressed with this. I mean, my forehead kind of looks jacked, to be honest. I really went kind of hard, like, between my eyebrows, but the rest of my face, I'm just enjoying, really. I think that it's responding really well. I mean, I just keep on noticing improvements every single time I do a treatment. I mean, I can say nothing but good things about it. Just stick with it, okay? Don't expect it to happen overnight. Like, oh my gosh, my scars, I can barely notice them. Yes, you know, I mean, maybe it's going to take a year, maybe two, depending on how bad your scars are, how deep they are. You know, just everybody's different, but just hang in there. As long as you're pushing forward and you know, you're doing something about it, and you're not just rolling over and being like, okay, this is cool, I'm okay with this, unless you are okay with it. But just know that you are so beautiful. It doesn't matter if you have scars or not. I mean, it's all a journey, and I'm just glad that you're here in it with me, and I love you. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Hey, beauties. That's beauties. I don't know if I said that, like enunciated my words, beauties. I know it could have sounded like something else, because sometimes I listen to YouTubers and I'm like, what the hell did they just call me? But beauties is what I said. Hi, beautifuls. I hope you're having a great day. Today is actually a week after my microneedling, and I just thought I would pop in and draw this video to a conclusion, and so show you guys my results. And also I wanted to add that don't ever get discouraged. If you've done your microneedling and in the following days after, and even sometimes weeks after, it's gonna look worse before it looks better. So don't ever get discouraged by this. If you want to think of it like a bruise, or like if you go out and skin your knee, like riding your bike or whatever, or, you know, accident. You know how it gets really, really bad looking whenever it doesn't even hurt so much anymore, but it looks worse? That's what I would compare it to. So don't ever feel discouraged or defeated by this. It's going to look better. But it sometimes looks worse before it looks better. So just don't ever worry about that. It's totally normal. It's just a process that we have to go through with this. So that is it. Here's my face.